We want our kids to be prepared. But was this too much? Vermont cops scare students with a surprise mass shooter drill. For 7 days, Burlington, Vermont police officers staged a surprise demonstration for high school students on Wednesday, in which a masked gunman burst into the room and pretended to open fire. That simulation held at the Burlington police station was meant to show the unreliability of witness statements. However, the lack of warning and the loud fake gunshots sent students diving for cover in fear for their lives. This is pretty incredible. In response, the Burlington School District apologized to parents and offered counseling services. Burlington Police Department, meanwhile, issued a statement on Thursday afternoon apologizing to any students who were upset by the specific scenario and crime scene portion of the presentation. Wow. The role-playing scenario only involved 3 department personnel simulating a robbery scenario and was not directed at any students or faculty, the statement said. The police statement said officers will meet with students on Friday to discuss the presentation and its impact. Oh, no thanks. Do you want to come back face to face after that? I think we got it. I think we're good. I would not have you come back. We hope that this can be a reflective growth opportunity for all parties, the department wrote. Do you mean for you? Why is it growth for the kids? You said you apologized and then you made excuses for it and threatened them that you're coming back. This is bananas. That's just my opinion.
With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you. Now back to the show.
Students and parents expressed shock and outrage to 7 days, saying the demonstration played on the fears of students who have grown up amid a nationwide increase in violence in schools. The incident occurred during a forensics class offered through Burlington High School's annual year-end studies program, where about 20 students expected a tour of the police department and a presentation on crime solving. 2 students who spoke on the condition of anonymity said the class was facing the front of the room, listening to a detective speak when they heard screams from behind. 2 women ran in, the students said, followed by a man wearing a ski mask who was holding a gun. Then gunshots rang out. One of the students said she dove on the floor, scraping her knee. The other said she scrambled to find her phone so that she could text her mother. I'm shaking and crying because I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to get shot, she said. It felt so real. Students realized it was fake only after noticing that the cops in the room had done nothing to stop the pretend shooter, they said. Sadly, I can think of a real life incident where people said, and we saw the cops do pretty much nothing as children were slaughtered. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Burlington School District official Superintendent Tom Flanagan and Burlington High School Principal Sabrina Westajic, both pictured there, confirmed the demonstration occurred, stating that teachers knew officers might demonstrate a gunshot-related crime, but not that it would be without warning. In a Wednesday email to parents, teachers said officers wanted the event to be as realistic as possible. Well, they did that, but thank you. Noting they'd used the lesson with college students and adults before. Afterward, detectives apologized, acknowledging the reenactment did not suit high school students. Who does it suit? Okay. In its statement, the Burlington Police Department said school staff approved the demonstration's content ahead of time and agreed to let parents and students know. Simulation would involve fake firearms and a mock shooting. The department said it wrote to school staff on May 23rd. Do you think that sort of incident would be okay for your group of students? It is about as real life as you can get and is certainly exactly the sort of thing we deal with most frequently. I think these students will be fine with this simulation, school staff responded. According to the police statement, we will give a heads up to parents and students. District spokesperson would not say whether the school district took that step and declined to comment further on Thursday afternoon. Neither of the students who spoke 7 days nor their parents were informed, they said. I mean, isn't that the crux of the matter? Either it's a surprise simulation where we think we're all going to die, or we had a heads up. We're doing, a drill. Isn't that the crux of it? What do you mean you're not going to respond? No further comment. No further comment on the heart of the matter? Okay. Burlington Police Chief John Murad, who was away at a conference, informed Mayor Emma Mulvaney Stanek's office about the event late Wednesday. On Thursday, Mulvaney Stanek expressed disappointment and concern over the police conducting a mock shooting in front of high school students without warning. She asked the department to reflect on why the demonstration was problematic. Reflect? When I asked my daughter to reflect on why she didn't do what I asked her to do, I don't know that she is reflecting. You go in a room and Netflix is on. And I don't know that the police are reflecting here. Nothing else, just, I've asked them to reflect. Okay, Mayor, way to lead. 7 days notes the incident occurred 2 days after Mulvaney Stanek reappointed Murad, despite objections from fellow progressives on the city council who have criticized his leadership. She stated she is not reconsidering her decision, but plans to meet with department heads in July. We'll give it a couple months to set goals for public engagement, noting clearly this is going to be part of the mix. Part of the mix. Am I making too much of this, Ben? I would have a problem if my daughter, who, we're talking about a scraped knee, we're talking about kids getting injured. What about their psyche? I'm surprised anyone was dry after this. And you would, come on, you know what happens when people they thought they were going to lose their life. And this is what you think is okay. And the mayor's response, and I don't know what's wrong with these people. It felt to me like the police just wanted to do something fun, a reenactment with guns. Let's scare these kids.
Yeah, I don't think you're making too much of it, Sharon, considering the fact that I peed myself just hearing you report the story. Okay. Very intense, very intense. That's what I think everybody in this country can agree, what our high school students need is to be scared with fake school shootings. I think that is what really would put them in their place. This is the stupidest thing ever, and everybody's to blame except the kids. The police department's to blame for doing this as a thing without everyone signing up for it in advance with like official release forms. The school is to blame because the police did the very bare minimum, which is told the administration is going to happen. And this administration said they were going to tell the parents and the students and didn't do it. So they're to blame. But even so, there's way better ways to show people that a witness's testimony is not always reliable and make them think they're going to die. It's just a point you could even just tell somebody and say, take our word for it. We were thinking about making you think you were going to die, but instead just take our word for it. Sometimes witnesses during stressful situations don't remember details perfectly. Pulling out fake guns from behind and making children duck under desks at a police station. Where is it going to feel safe to them going forward now? They can't go anywhere if even inside the police station, a school shooting could break out. So we've lost our minds in this country. That's been obvious for a very long time. It gets worse and worse. And I'm just very glad that I'm reporting this from the safety of my home, where there will probably be a fake shooter drill happening at any moment.
Well, get ready. Okay, just make sure you're prepared at all times. Living on edge, traumatized.
I have a little bit of a hurt neck right now. Otherwise, I'd be able to react quicker. I would have done a great, very funny fake reaction right now to a guy running into my house, but I don't have the ability to do the physical comedy right now.
You might need a brace, because I don't even want, if someone were to walk up behind you and scare you, that could cause further injury. Might need a brace.